I made it for you, Rarity. Why, yes, it is an ice cream house. Chocolate fudge shingles, rocky road garage. Huh? Twilight?
Oh, hi, Spike.
It's the middle of the night. Why are you pacing like this?
Frankly, I don't know how you can sleep at a time like this.
3 a.m.?
It's awful. It's horrible. It's tragic.
I don't understand. What's wrong?
Here, now do you see what's wrong?
We forgot to celebrate Arbor Day?
No. The problem is I just finished planning my schedule for the month, but I forgot to leave time to plan for next month. Don't you see? There's no time in my schedule to put together another schedule. I could move my meeting with the Ponyville Hay Board to the following Tuesday, but then I have to reschedule my lunch with Pinkie Pie, and you know what a nightmare she is with scheduling. This is an absolute disaster. My whole year could be thrown off.
And I woke up from an ice cream dream for this.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends? Oh my gosh, I think I did it. If I can find a way to read the Art of Invisibility spells and Thornhoof's Brief History of Canterlot at the same time, that could leave me a half-hour scheduling window. Huh? What's going on? Twilight, you've got to listen to me. Who are you? I mean, you're me, but I'm me too. How can there be two me's? It's not scientifically possible. You are not scientifically possible. Twilight, please. I have a very important message for you from the future. You're from the future? That's right. Now listen. What happened to you? The future must be awful. Please, I don't have much time. Is there some sort of epic pony war in the distant future or something? Actually, I'm from next Tuesday morning. But that's not important right now. I can't believe time travel is really possible. How did you, I figure it out? The time spells are in the Canterlot archives, but that's not— Really? Where? I've never seen them. They're in the Star Swirl the Bearded Wing. Now you have to listen to— Is time travel fun, or does it hurt? I have so many questions. I have something extremely important to tell you about the future, and I only have a few seconds, so you've got to listen. Whatever you do, Future Twilight? Oh no! What was she trying to warn me about? Her clothes, her mane, that scar. Oh, what a mess she is. I am, or I will be. She must want me to prevent whatever horrible thing happens in the future. Come on, Fluttershy. The party can't start till the party supplies get there. Happy to help, but can I carry balloons next time? Listen, Everypony, I've got something really important to say. This is no laughing matter. We have a crisis on our hooves. I've just been visited by myself from the future. This isn't a joke. My future self tried to warn me about a horrible disaster that's going to occur sometime before next Tuesday morning.
What kind of disaster?
I don't know. I got sucked back into the future before I could explain.
Whatever should we do, Twilight? How do we stop the disaster if we don't know what it is?
We'll just have to work together to make sure we're safe. Rainbow Dash, you and the other Pegasi spread out over Equestria and look for any kind of problem that could lead to a disaster. And I mean anything. You got it! Every pony else? else want to panic with me? No? Everypony else, time to disaster-proof Equestria.
Yep.
Done and done and done. Applejack, what about the Everfree Forest?
The perimeter's clear.
Great.
And my team gave the all clear from Philadelphia to Las Pegasus.
Excellent. Well, we've done everything on the list. But still, future Twilight looked like she'd been through a horrible ordeal. I just have this nagging feeling we should be looking for something bigger than loose bolts and leaky pipes.
Okay, Everypony, follow my lead.
What is that thing?
That's Cerberus. He's supposed to be guarding the gates of Tartaros. But if he's here, then all the ancient evil creatures that have been imprisoned there can escape and destroy Equestria.
Destroy Equestria?
Yeah! Isn't it great? Hey, Cerberus, you look like you could use some obedience training. Magic obedience training. Huh?
Who's the cute little three-headed dog?
Wow, I knew you were good with animals, but this is amazing.
Aw, he's just a big furry guy who got out of his yard, that's all. Right, Cerberus? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Pinky,
Yes, Twilight?
do you have a ball I can borrow?
I have balls stashed all over Ponyville, in case of ball emergency.
Hey, Cerberus! Look what I have! I'll be back as soon as I've returned him to the gates of Tartarus. Once he's back at home, there'll be no disaster.
I wish Twilight would go on epic adventures more often. Best night's sleep I've had in weeks. Hey, Twilight. How'd it go with Cerberus?
Great! I got him back before any of the evil creatures could escape. Oh no!
What's the big deal? It's just a lost dog flyer. I guess the princess hasn't heard we found Cerberus yet.
It's not that. It's this.
A paper cut? Come on, Twilight. You really need to toughen up. Just clean it out and you'll be fine.
The cut's in the exact same spot as the scar on future Twilight's cheek. We haven't changed the future at all. The disaster is still coming. If the disaster wasn't caused by Cerberus getting loose, then what could it possibly be?
I don't know, but maybe you ought to give the pacing a rest. You've worn a groove into the floor.
I don't have time for another one of your lectures, Spike. This is serious.
My lectures?
I did everything I could think of to change the future, but it didn't work. So maybe it's not what I do. Maybe it's what I don't do. If I stand right here and don't move a muscle until next Tuesday, I can't possibly do whatever it is that future Twilight wanted to warn me not to do.
Really? So, no matter what happens, you're not gonna move a muscle, huh? Then maybe you won't mind if I eat an entire tub of ice cream. Oh, so good.
Spike, stop! Think of the stomachache.
Stomachache, huh? That's future Spike's problem.
Hey, Twilight! Another Pegasus just got back from Baltimore with an all clear and...
What's going on? Aren't you gonna stop him? She sure isn't. In fact, she's not gonna move till next Tuesday. She thinks it'll prevent the disaster from happening. Oh, this is too rich. Hey, Twilight, there's a mouse right behind you. Wait, let me try. Oh, no!
What happened?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It was a total accident.
Show me.
I'm not so sure that's a...
Show me! Oh no, this is the same main cut as future Twilight.
You know, it really doesn't look too bad.
I don't care how it looks. It's just another sign that the future hasn't changed. Not doing anything didn't work either. Oh, I wish there was a way to know what was going to happen so I could stop it.
You want to see the future? I might know some pony who can help.
What's this?
It's Madame Pinky's place.
Madam Pinky?
Enter the chamber of Madame Pinkie Pie. For the answers you seek, let us consult the mystical orb of fate's destiny. Do you like my mystical orb of fate's destiny? I just got it. Cool, huh?
Yeah, best one I've seen.
Look deep into the crystal ball, for soon it will reveal all. Ah, yes, I see something. It is a vision of the future. I see you, Twilight. You will get a really cool birthday present next year.
Yes, and?
That's it.
Are you sure?
Yep, cool birthday present.
Pinky, I need your pinky sense to tell me what the impending disaster is that future Twilight was trying to warn me about.
Oh, my fortune telling has nothing to do with my pinky sense, silly. It's only good for vague and immediate events. Like that. See? Where did that even come from? La 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 la. Gosh, I haven't seen Twilight since the flower pot incident. Hope she still isn't mad.
Off by 0.02 from yesterday. Carried the 15. Negative azimuth on the 14th moon.
Hey, Pinky.
Twilight's really serious about finding out about that cool birthday present, isn't she?
Who cares? As long as I can keep eating ice cream. Sorry, future Spike. Oh,
Are you okay?
Ah, Pinky, I'm glad you're here. Can you help me recalibrate the apertures on the 9 1/4 catadioptric telescopes?
Sure.
So I was thinking, after I came to see Madam Pinky and the flower pot landed on my head, see the bandage, just like the bandage from the future?
Nice.
I had an epiphany after that flower pot. Doing things didn't work. Not doing things didn't work. And I couldn't predict the future either, so I only had one other choice. Monitor everything.
Makes sense to me.
That way, no matter what happens in the future, I'll be ready. I thought I saw something last night in the Horsehead Nebula, but after staring at it for 3 straight hours, I realized I was wrong.
3 hours? But when did you sleep?
Oh, I didn't sleep. I haven't slept since future Twilight was here. There are only 3 days left until next Tuesday. I can sleep all I want after that.
you've been awake too long, Twilight.
Yeah, Tuesday's not 3 days from now. Tuesday's tomorrow.
Pinky, did you finish recalibrating the apertures on the 9 1/4 inch catadioptric telescopes?
I have no idea. Ow! My eye! Don't worry, Twilight. I have eye patches stashed all over Ponyville in case of eye patch emergency. There! Now you look like a pirate. A sleepy pirate with a really weird name cut.
The eye patch. Another sign. Nearly all the signs have come true. I haven't done a thing to prevent the catastrophe. If Tuesday's tomorrow and the disaster happens by Tuesday morning, then there's only one solution. I'll just have to stop time. Okay, the Canterlot archives are right over there. Let's move.
I don't think we need to sneak around, Twilight. It's not illegal to walk around Canterlot.
Guard! Come on, you guys. That was close.
I don't know why we have to wear these things either.
Aren't we wearing them for fun? No, there's nothing fun about this. Oh, are you sure?
Focus, guys. The only way to prevent this disaster is to stop time. Time spells are kept in the Star Swirl, the Bearded Wing, the most secure section of the archives. That's why we're sneaking around.
Awesome! That sounds fun!
No, it's not fun.
Aww. I still don't understand how sneaking into the archives is going to help her find out about her birthday present.
The coast is clear. Now slowly lift me into the window so we can...
Let's get this over with.
Okay, if my calculations are correct, the Star Swirl, the Bearded Wing should be right here.
Twilight,
What is it, Spike?
isn't this where we came in?
Cool! Can we climb in the window again? That was super fun.
I don't understand. It's supposed to be right here. How are we supposed to find it now?
Maybe we should ask some pony in the Star Swirl, the Bearded Wing.
Huh, how'd I miss that? Look at all those priceless magic scrolls. There are more than I ever imagined.
Twilight, the card!
What do we do? What do we do?
Hey, Twilight. Haven't seen you in a while. Let me open that for you.
Thanks. Oh no! Oh no! Look! I look just like future Twilight. The last sign has come true.
And that's bad, right?
Come on! It's almost Tuesday morning. The disaster could happen at any moment.
But how do we find the time-stopping spell? There must be a million scrolls here.
I don't know.
Twilight, it's over. It's officially Tuesday morning.
No!
Tuesday morning, the disaster!
Incoming!
I don't know, Twilight. I don't see any disasters. It looks like a pretty nice day.
Good morning, Twilight. Love the new hairstyle. Well, happy Tuesday.
Why isn't any pony surprised to see me sneaking around in here? Is it possible there never was a disaster? That I've just been making myself frantic over nothing?
I don't get it. If future Twilight wasn't warning you about a disaster, then what was she trying to tell you?
I don't know, but I do know one thing. I look ridiculous.
Yeah, you do.
And it's all because I couldn't stop worrying and let the future handle itself. Well, not anymore. From now on, I'm going to solve problems as they come and stop worrying about every little thing.
That's great. Does that mean there won't be any more late-night pacing?
No more late-night pacing. If only I had learned this lesson a week ago, we wouldn't have had to go through all this.
Twilight, I found something! It doesn't stop time, but it lets you go back in time. It says you can go back once, and it only lasts for a few moments. Does that help?
Pinky, you're a genius!
Woohoo!
Now I can go back and tell past Twilight that she doesn't need to go berserk with worry about a disaster that's never gonna come. Twilight, you've got to listen to me. Who are you? I mean, you're me, but I'm me too. How can there be two me's? It's not scientifically possible. You are not scientifically possible. Twilight, please. I have a very important message for you from the future. You're from the future? That's right. Now listen. What happened to you? The future must be awful. Please, I don't have much time. Is there some sort of epic pony war in the distant future or something? Actually, I'm from next Tuesday morning. But that's not important right now. I can't believe time travel is really possible. How did you, I figure it out. The time spells are in the Canterlot archives. But that's not... Really? Where? I've never seen them. They're in the Star Swirl the Bearded Wing. Now you have to listen to... Is time travel fun? Or does it hurt? I have so many questions. I have something extremely important to tell you about the future. And I only have a few seconds, so you've got to listen. Whatever you do, don't waste your time worrying about... I can't believe I just did that.
Did you tell her about the cool birthday present?
Remember last week when future Twilight came to warn me about something? That was me trying to warn myself not to worry so much. Now I'm gonna spend the next week freaking out about a disaster that doesn't even exist. Ugh.
Aw, don't worry about it. It's past Twilight's problem now.
I guess you're right, Pinky.
Oh, my stomach. I think it's all that ice cream. I thought the stomach ache would be Future Spike's problem. But now I am Future Spike. Oh.
Come on, Future Spike. Let's get you home.
Starlight Glimmer?
I was sure I saw her, Spike.
Welcome home, Twilight.
We traveled back in time to when Rainbow Dash performed her first sonic rainbow?
Without the rain boom, you and your friends will never form your special Cutie Mark bond.
But whatever Starlight did in the past changed things here. I don't want to live in that awful future we saw.
I don't think you'll have to.
All servants of Queen Chrysalis found in these woods must be destroyed.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Wait! We're not changelings! I'm a pony, and he's a dragon!
A likely story. Do something dragonish. That works. The servants of Chrysalis will do anything to save their evil skins.
Stop! If they are changelings, we'll soon see. Though I think they're not what they appear to be.
Zecora! Please, you have to listen.
Beneath this salve, no changeling hides, for it reveals the truth inside.
What does it mean?
The meaning is far worse, I see, for it is we who should not be.
I think I can explain.
I'm sure you can, but let's not talk here. Chrysalis and her army will soon draw near. The changelings took over not long ago, though I'll wager in your world that isn't so.
Chrysalis and her army tried to take over Canterlot, but my friends and I stopped her.
Those friends as you know them are not here, alas. But tell me how all this came to pass.
Starlight Glimmer, a pony who traveled back in time to stop my friends and me from ever coming together.
And it is these friends you have in life that keep Equestria free from strife?
I guess so, but this is the second time I've come back and this world is even worse than the last one. If Starlight keeps doing the same thing in the past, how could the present be so different?
Ah, time is a river where even the tiniest changes seen can lead to a cascade of effects downstream. This part of the forest is dark and damp, but it's done well to hide our camp.
This is cozy.
Please, you have to help us! The changelings attacked Ponyville! We barely escaped with our lives!
The only changeling attack I see is the one that come here looking for me.
It's taken quite a while to find you, Zecora.
What a lovely village you've chosen to stage your little resistance. It looks absolutely delicious. Oh, come now, Zecora. You're vastly outnumbered. I know you don't want your charges hurt. Come quietly to the dungeons of Canterlot, and I promise to leave the others alone.
Why would she ever trust you?
Even if there's a chance Chrysalis will honor her word, shouldn't you try?
Race to the map while we hold off the attack. Stop Starlight and put the whole world back on track. Time to make a decision, Zecora. Even if what you are saying were true, we'd never surrender to a creature like you!
Not bad, but it's gonna take a lot more than that.
Lucky for you, there's more where that came from.
You've really gotta work on your aim.
Whoa!
What are you doing? You have to finish your race.
No way! This is way more exciting.
See? You can't stop me no matter what you do.
Aw, man.
That's strange.
Well, you obviously don't mean us falling because that's becoming pretty routine.
No, it's just the other times we've come back. It's been day. But look.
Why would the map bring us back to a different time of day than when we left?
Maybe we should figure it out later.
The castle of the two sisters!
Well, don't just stand here. This place looks a lot cleaner than I remember.
Rarity? The castle isn't open for viewings today. The tapestries all need changing. Again.
Rarity! It's me!
I don't socialize with dragons. I don't know any pony who would.
Rarity, you have to listen to me. The future of Equestria is at stake.
I don't know how you know my name, but I am far too busy to entertain some tourist's ridiculous fantasies.
I have to get back to the map so I can stop Starlight from changing the past, because every present I come to is worse than the last.
Time travel, you say?
Now that's something I would like to see.
Tell me how you came by this magic to travel through time. The princess asked you a question. And unless you want to end up in the dungeon, you'll tell her what she wants to know. No pony in my kingdom but me should possess a magic powerful enough to change time. Your kingdom? Who else? Celestia, of course. My sister has been imprisoned in the moon for years. But it is no less a fate than she sentenced me to. Now, reveal to me the source of this time magic.
All right.
Twilight, no!
We have no choice, Spike. I can take you to it, but you'll have to get past the Timberwolves.
I am the ruler of all of Equestria. Do you think I can't deal with Timberwolves?
No. I know you can.
And if you are thinking of trying to escape...
It would be very unfortunate for your friend.
How does it work?
A pony from my time used a spell to travel back and change the past.
And now you will give this spell to me. With it, I will ensure that the elements of harmony are never found, and my reign lasts forever!
But it won't.
What?
In my world, my friends and I found the elements and used them to defeat you. And I will do everything in my power to bring that world back.
No!
Now more than ever, I know how important it is to stop you. Well, good luck.
Race-ending fight, Twilight?
No, you were right. I can't stop you. But you can't stop me from trying, and we could be stuck doing this for all eternity.
If that's what it takes to keep you and your friends from getting your cutie mark connection, then I'm game.
What you're doing goes way beyond cutie marks. Everything we do here in the past, even the smallest change, can snowball into an avalanche of trouble for the future.
Oh, next I suppose you'll tell me that the fate of all of Equestria hangs in the balance.
It does!
Spare me your overblown ego. No group of friends, not even Princess Twilight's, is that important.
I don't know how important other ponies' friendships are to the future, but I can show you what the world is like without mine.
Where are we?
The future, or rather, the present.
But there's nothing here.
I wish I could say I was surprised, but every world I come back to is worse than the last. I don't know why my friends and I are so important to Equestria, but we are.
I don't believe you! Come on, Starlight, look around.
Like I said, everything in the past affects the future. Even the tiniest act, And what you're doing leads here. I know I can't stop you, but I thought showing you this might change your mind.
Change my mind? You don't know anything about me. I was perfectly happy before you and your friends ruined what I built!
I don't know what happened that led you to make your village without cutie marks. And I'm sorry my friends and I had to take it away.
You want to know what happened to me? I'll show you!
Where are we?
That map of yours is connected to every part of Equestria, and this part is my home. Sunburst and I did everything together. In fact, I don't remember us ever being apart. Until today. Just like that, my friend was gone. His family recognized his magical talent and sent him off to Canterlot. I never saw him again.
Well, why not?
Because of his cutie mark! He got his and I didn't. He moved on and I didn't! I stayed here and never made another friend because I was too afraid another cutie mark would take them away too!
That's ridiculous. A cutie mark can't take your friends away.
Not every pony's lucky enough to get her cutie mark at the same time as her friend! You don't know what it's like to lose a friend because of a cutie mark. But once I stop the rain boom, you will! And when I destroy this scroll, there'll be no way for you to change it!
Starlight, you're right. I don't know what you went through, but I do know you can't do this. I've seen where this leads, and so have you.
I only saw what you showed me. Who knows what'll really happen?
I've seen it a dozen times. Things don't turn out well in Equestria without my friends.
Ugh, what's so special about your friends? How can a group of ponies that are so different be so important?
The differences between me and my friends are the very things that make our friendship strong.
I thought Sunburst and I were the same, but we turned out different, and it tore our friendship apart!
So try again. Make new friends. And if something that you can't control happens that changes things, work through it together. That's what friendship is. And it's not just my friendships that are important to Equestria. Everypony's are. When yours ended, it led us here. But just imagine all the others that are out there waiting for you if you just give them a chance.
How do I know they won't all end the same way?
I guess it's up to you to make sure they don't.
One castle of friendship? Check.
What in Equestria was that? Is every pony okay? Can you do it again?
One group of amazing friends? Check.
Yeah, Spike. It looks like we're home.
What's she doing here?
Actually, it's kind of a long story.
I mean, I knew my rain boom was awesome, but I never thought all of Equestria depended on it. Or on us.
I think it's more than that. Friendship connects all of Equestria, and undoing one group of friends made its magic less powerful.
I can't believe y'all were able to travel through time like that.
That Starlight must be pretty magical.
She obviously has more talent for magic than almost any pony I've seen. My magic couldn't stop her. I had to convince her to stop on her own. Once I realized that, everything fell into place.
But if she's as powerful as all that, we can't just send her on her way, can we?
Actually, I kind of have something else in mind.
I know there's no excuse for what I did, but I want you all to know that I'm ready for whatever punishment you think is fair.
I've been thinking a lot about how badly Equestria fared without just one group of friends. Because even when one friendship dies, the results can be disastrous.
I know first hoof how true that can be.
And that's why I've asked you here. If you're willing to learn, I'm willing to teach you what I know. You'll have the power to make Equestria an even better place.
How do I start?
Starting is easy. All you have to do is make a friend. And you've got 7 of them right here.